Here we see the majestic coral reef, one of the world's most beautiful spots, home to some of the most tropical animals in the world. Corals of many kinds grow here, and it is one of nature's most inhabited areas. Some of the inhabitants of this reef are tropical fish. These tropical fish love to swim and hide and play in the coral reef. It is quite a magnificent sight to be seen, especially when one is curious and decides to swim away. This coral reef is also home to sea pickles. Believe it or not, this motionless, little, tiny thing is a life form. A life form that has but one job: photosynthesize and bioluminescent, which I am making into a verb. Sea pickles produce light in order to attract their favorite meal. I think kelp. And in the wild are very happy, unaffected by the world outside. Ah, I gotcha! You're mine. Haha! Snazzy for the win! And, of course, the, sea pickles. Of course, I would never destroy such a beautiful sight as the coral reef. But I do have plans for these guys. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. Haha, got him. On another time. I've already botched this whole intro. Welcome to another episode with me, your host, Snazzy Monkey. Today I am sitting behind my computer screen staring at this majestic area around me because I needed to get some tropical fish for our dolphin friends who I have not checked on in a while. But they should still be there. They were name tagged, and if they're not, then that's sad. But we do want to maybe start inhabiting that area, and I'm also picking up some sea pickles while I'm here because I heard somewhere that you can make a sea pickle farm. Now, I have not fact-checked this, but if that's true, then we will be making a sea pickle farm because I just think it's such a cool light source. I mean, look at these things. Like, they're underwater. They make a really cool light source, and it's also really good for terraforming watery areas. And ooh, that's a pufferfish boy. There he is. Look at him getting all pufferfished up. There it is. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be around here collecting some sea pickles, hopefully not destroying too much of this beautiful terrain, and then we'll be right back on the island that you guys love so very much. See ya. Ladies and gentlemen, back on the safety of our island of which monsters cannot spawn. As you see, I have 60 sea pickles and also a couple of little fishy friends that I'm going to go throw into this lake over here. A lake of which our two dolphin friends still swim very happily. And we want to give them a little poison guy. He shouldn't hurt them. And then two fish. Who will be best friends, and they will swim around in this area and absolutely love it. Now, obviously, if I just swim inside there and throw some sea pickles down, then it's going to light up the area around in this dark little area. I said area too many times. Regardless, it should light up this area and actually make us so that we can see they are really letting me swim fast. Dolphin's Grace is such an amazing thing, but we want more of these sea pickles. The problem is sea pickles are a renewable source that I don't want to just keep on taking from the coral place. Tropical reef. It's a tropical reef. And if you look here, I mean, just with those few that I placed down inside there, it makes this area look so much nicer. I can see clearly. I can see the seagrass and the dolphins swimming about, enjoying their time. The fish are having a fun time, and you can even see the pufferfish boy, who's so small. He's just enjoying himself. There's some salmon in there that just spawn in them by themselves. Like, it's a wonderful, wonderful time. So, I want to make a pickle farm for these guys, and I want to be able to have this be a renewable resource for us. But that does mean, ladies and gentlemen, that we have to pop into our redstone testing world to try to figure out how we can mass produce sea pickles in a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful way. Let's get it done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after fiddling around for an hour and then getting mad and breaking 90% of the redstone, it didn't work out for me. I have made another one based off of, it's Exuma Void's design. I think he has a tutorial for it. In order, if you want to make it yourself, I can quickly explain the redstone here. But if you want to watch the tutorial, he made a tutorial back in the day. So you should definitely go check it out. But to show you that it works 100%, what you do is you come over here, and I have, obviously in survival mode to test this, and you just stand here, and you place down your sea pickles, and as you see in my bottom corner there, I'm just getting a bunch of sea pickles. So, yeah. Hopefully we can be able to make this on the survival world. We just need 2 sticky pistons. That's the hardest part to get. But, I mean, you can see it just by standing here for a couple of seconds and talking. I mean, my whole hotbar is filling up with sea pickles. So this is an extremely profitable farm. Super, super tiny. And we will be building this. Oh, let me get off that so it stops making noise. We will be building this on the survival world today. I hope you guys are as excited as I am, because it's gonna be fun. Real quick though, before we pop back on, a brief explanation of what's going on here. We have a pressure plate that powers a piece of redstone, which powers a sticky piston, which pushes these guys, and they enter into an ultimate staring contest where they look at each other and say, hey, 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 and they just keep on staring at each other until one of them blinks, and neither of them are ever going to blink, because this is Minecraft, and blocks can't blink. So, while they're doing that, they're emitting both redstone outputs down and up. And the up one actually puts a redstone signal into this piece of redstone here, which then powers this guy repeatedly, but also powers this guy repeatedly. So he's just shooting out all of his bone meal that he has in this chest, and this guy is just constantly spitting this coral block back and forth. And the coral block, while going back and forth, is staying hydrated by this water source here and this water source here. And then as it goes out, or it comes back, or goes out and then comes back in, one of those two, then the sea pickle placed on top of the block will break off, that is grown by this dispenser right here, filled with a bone meal. So, let's now go build it onto the survival world. And we have a good amount of sticky pistons for this contraption. Also, a dispenser, so all it's left to do is to make the 2 observers, and let's get 2 of these boys here, and then also a pressure plate. Too easy. Too stinking easy for Snazzy. I'm sorry, Ocean. Aw, it died. I'm sorry again, Ocean. It's so sad. Please forgive me. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I have built it. It looks disgusting, but it's here. So theoretically, all I have to do now is just place pickles, and I'm getting so many pickles! Pickles! Oh, that's so exciting, ladies and gentlemen. So now that we have pickles, we should be able to just do whatever we want with these things. And I want to be careful not to step on that thing too much, because it also does grow seagrass now, which is so annoying. But pickles for days, ladies and gentlemen. Pickles for days. Now that we have pickles for days, I do want to check on our villager breeder. I've not been on the world, and I've not been AFKing as much as I should over here, and I think I'm going to do an AFK sesh over in this area just to see how our little guys are doing. I see him chilling out over there. I didn't see the beds, but I'm sure they'll render in a second. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, they're chilling out inside there, and this guy, he's all grown up. And we have some, a lot of potatoes down there, and he's just chilling. He's having a grand old time with his life. And yeah, so once we get 12 of these guys, which is quite a lot, we will be able to build our iron farm. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and build myself a glass casing. Doop. And I got to watch it on camera. Oh my gosh. Are you guys gonna make a baby for me? I shouldn't watch, but it's so. You guys are, yeah, maybe. Oh, maybe they're not in the mood. They're not in the mood to give him a brother, but he just got so many potatoes just then thrown at him. That was actually so cool to watch. I'm gonna AFK here for a little bit, and we are going to see what we get. In, let's say, an hour. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and it has been roughly around 40 minutes, and there are 2 big guys and 1 little baby guy. Look at him. Look how tiny he is. Little squirt. And we also have a lot of potatoes. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to grab these potatoes and hop up here. I said hop up here, and we are going to throw some of these guys some potatoes, because I think they can make more. Eat your potatoes. They are just throwing potatoes at each other. They are just getting crazy. They're just crazy for each other because they have so many potatoes. And the potatoes that I just threw down for them, they are now throwing all at the babies. They just want to feed these babies some potatoes. And there's another guy. There's 3 big guys and then 2 small guys, and I think there's 2 small guys. I can't even tell how many are in the system now, and we can probably do this one more time over here. Give them just a wee bit more. Let's quickly throw them the rest of these potatoes here. Let them soak that up and toss them at each other, because we want as many villagers as possible for this. Oh, we're losing potatoes. It's okay. I got it. We're good. I said we're good. Don't worry. I got it. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have time to just sit there and wait for pesky villagers to grow up and produce babies so that we can enslave, borrow their children and use them to eternally scare them and produce villagers or iron golems for us. So I think I've been staring at this for way too long. Let's fill in the gaps. Ladies and gentlemen, I have completed this amazing bottom floor here. Lacking a little bit of detail on the side there. We might work a little bit more on that. And because of how close it is to this house here, I've decided to, instead of going, lag spike, instead of going with the plants, we are just going to stick with the little archway thing here. And I think it just fits in really nice. We have a little alleyway here. We can do something fun with this alley in particular. But that comes later. And now I have to go and get some sand and gravel to make the necessary concrete. It's concrete powder. That's what it is. Haha, concrete powder. And then we'll turn it into white concrete. And then I also have a lot of diorite, so we should be golden. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be done with this project, and that is a terrifying sight to see. But we will be done with the outside of this project. Oh, that's interesting. Momentarily. That is a very interesting X-ray hack for you. Look at the squid through my head. That is so much fun. And the fish. Oh, can we see the dolphins from here? Dolphins. I don't know where they went. It's okay. There they are. Hello, dolphin. Whoa. Why can't I see the puffer fish? Do we have phantom dolphins? I think we have phantom dolphins. Oh, spooky stuff. Sand. And before I go and gather up all of the gravel necessary, I do need to get a new shovel because mine is very much on the out. So let's go get a new shovel. Hopefully it'll be good, and let's continue with our little endeavor. Gravel and death. Just straight death. We absolutely love that. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever wondered how to get mass amounts of this powdered stuff into the solid stuff relatively quickly, this is the easiest way to do it. All you have to do is just hold both buttons on the mouse at the same time in an area where there is water surrounding it, and it just spits it all out all over the place. It is an absolute mess. And then afterwards, you have to go run around and pick it all up. Absolutely ridiculousness. Why are you over there? Little fool dancing around in that corner. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, now that we have a couple of these things, and I'm going to go obtain the diorite necessary to build the second story of this house, we will be able to finally put a roof on this thing and call it done in this episode, at least the outer layer. Interiors are not my specialty, and that will take some time. So let me crack right on with that, and I will see you guys when we have a finished exterior. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we have completed the exterior of the house, and it is looking mighty fine. We made a few adjustments up at the top here where it called for some spruce logs. I put dark oak logs because it's all I had on me, and I think it looks even better. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. All that's left to do now for it is to do obviously the interior and to fill in these two areas here with some more grass. We are just running dangerously low. And we can also do now an alleyway back here, which I'm so excited about. But just like all good things in life, this episode does have to come to an end. I feel as though we've done quite a lot of work in this episode. We did an AFK session over at the villager breeder behind my head. We completed the exterior of the house behind my head there. And we also did some work down in that general direction on making a pickle farm so that we can have infinite pickles. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you do like this content, please like and subscribe. I had a ton of fun making this for you, and I hope you have a ton of fun watching this. We will complete some more of this pathway over here. We will get more of the society done. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see ya!